Hey guys, welcome back for another live. I came on a little bit early because it takes a little time to set up. So we'll wait a little bit for some people to come on. I told people 6 o'clock, but I'm a little early. Hey, Growing in Grace, how are you? Hi, Super Rainbow Queen, how are you? Guys, when y'all come in here, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you. So I'm sitting here with a margarita because, hi, Howdy, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm sitting with the margarita because my friend was supposed to come over today, but she is stressed out from work and tired, so she's not coming over, so I'm going to have a margarita and talk with you guys. I'm glad y'all are doing good. I'm glad. So, y'all want to hear what happened today? You know I always have some interesting stories to tell. There's not a dull moment in my life at all. If y'all are coming into the live chat, I know, hey, Bud Files. Hey, VWO, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story on what happened. I was sitting outside on my porch swing with my husband. He was working on the truck, and we had been out there for a little while, and all of a sudden my hen started making this ratchet noise, and I was like, oh my God, something's wrong. And if you have chickens, you know that sound that chickens make when they're in distress or they're just stressed out. And so I run, my husband runs through the back gate. I run through the house to go through. We have two yards. They're separated. I have two dogs. So one dog is in one yard with the chickens, and then I have another yard with another dog, and she's very territorial. Anybody that, hey, Food Forest, how are you? Anybody that comes into her yard, she will just destroy them. Animals, not people, just I'm talking animals. Like she's always killing birds and stuff like that. And so she, Dora, which is one of our chickens, got into her yard, and we got out there just in time to stop her. She had pulled a few feathers out of her, but we got there just in time to save Dora. Oh my God, it was the scariest thing because I'm like, no, my chickens. It was so horrible. So horrible. Oh, thank you, Food Forest. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Yeah, thank goodness, Howdy. I mean, y'all know, I mean, some of you have chickens, and I'm just like, so, you know, naturally she's just doing her thing, but I did pop her on the mouth, because once a dog gets a hold of the taste of chicken, forget it. All bets are off. They'll just keep trying to go after them. It was horrible. My heart was pounding so bad. It was, I thought I was going to lose a chicken today. Yeah, it was horrible. And I mean, yeah, so it was crazy. I'm good, hun. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, I'm good. We had a little incident this morning with the chickens, but I think everything's good now. So yeah, so needless to say, there's black feathers, a few black feathers in her yard. So, and my kids had no idea what was going on. My kids went to bed late, so, oh, they had babies. Cute, Howdy. I love little chicks. They're so cute when they're babies. They're just so fluffy and so cute. Hopefully, I'm praying that it doesn't happen again. So yeah, so that's what happened with Dora. Thank God she's okay. So what did y'all do today? What have y'all been up to? So I went to the food bank today. Hey, Minty Cactus, how are you? And I hadn't been to the food bank in a long time, but they gave out some good stuff today. Ooh, visiting kids out of town. Nice, Howdy. How many kids do you have, Howdy? So, y'all know I have two boys. One's going to be 18, the other one's going to be 14. Yeah, I need to do some yard work. My yard looks horrendous. It's too hot to work in the yard, so I choose not to. I'm waiting for some cooler weather, and then I'll get out there and work all day in the yard. Yeah, cheers. I'm drinking a margarita for Dora for surviving. Yay, you survived, Dora. Cheers. Mm-hmm. So I ended up, after we went to the food bank and everything, I ended up cooking, and I made, yes, Dora's okay. My dog, Dora got into my dog's yard, and she's territorial, and needless to say, she got a good nip, that's for sure. My dog went after my chicken, but I was able to save her from that. So yes, Howdy and Minty, y'all are moderators. When I went live yesterday, I had some naughty people come on my first live. It was horrible. Funny, but yeah, my chicken's okay, Minty. We saved her. Guys, if you are watching on the sidelines and you're coming in here, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? So I have a few questions. If you got to choose your name, so let's say, you know how our parents name us at birth, but if you were able to choose your own name, what would you choose as your name to be? Yeah, I don't know. They do, Minty. They're everywhere. I probably had a good 3 or 4 yesterday on my first live. Yeah. Yeah, they're everywhere. So, yeah, it's whatever, Minty. Yeah. So, they just want a lot of attention, that's all. So yeah, guys, if you could choose your own name, what would it be? If I had a chance to choose my own name, I think I'd be called Rain, like Rain, Rain. I love when it rains. I love the smell when the rain hits the concrete. Like, I love a good rain. Good shower. We need some of that here in Texas anyways. We need a good downpour. It's been so hot and dry. Sunny, that's a good one, Minty Cactus. Sunny's a good one. Yeah. You would choose Rowdy Western. Very good. His name Rain. Yeah, Rain's pretty. Now, Misty, my mom named me that because the day that I was born, it was actually misting outside, and she didn't know what to call me, so she was like, okay, your name's Misty. I was like, well, gee, thanks. You took some time for that. Because it's a Western name. Nice. Yep. So what else have y'all been up to? Nice. Okay, Minty. Yeah, you don't have to tell me your real name. I don't want anybody to, if, yeah. Picking plums. Did you were like, did you pick plums, Howdy? Oh, okay, cool. Picking plums. Yeah, I've never gone plum picking. Now, I have gone peach picking before. Nice. I did laundry earlier. I think I did like 2 loads of laundry today. Yeah, it is hot, VWO. Yep, it's hot. Bye. Thank you, Prima Culture, for coming in. What is that, Howdy? I don't even know if I can pronounce that right. Potawatomis? What's that? 91. I don't know what it was here today. I didn't actually look at the temperature. But I know it's just hot by the way it feels. It wasn't too bad this morning, though, when I was sitting on the porch swing. Nice. Oh, okay, a small fruit. I'm going to have to look that up. Y'all always teach me new stuff, and I'm like, I have no idea. I'm going to write that down. Yeah, I'm going to write that down and look that up, Howdy. Oh, did y'all get, okay. Y'all got a lot of storms, Minty Cactus? I swear it feels like we go months and months without rain here. It just feels that way. Wish we'd get more rain. Nice. Hey, Dono, how are you? I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the chat. Oh, wow. Did it hurt the tree though, Howdy, or is it still good? Sometimes that wind could do a lot of damage. And peach and nectarine trees, yeah. I hope they're okay. Yeah, that wind, when that wind goes, sometimes it's really strong. Oh no, I'm sorry, Howdy. That's horrible. Are you going to replace them, do you think? I know it takes a long time when you have to replace fruit trees. Sometimes they take years to produce fruit. We had, a couple of years ago, I had some lemon and orange trees, and when we had that major snow hit Texas, it just wiped them out. It completely killed my trees. So yeah, it's not good losing them because they take forever to produce fruit. And I had my lemon tree for a couple of years. I was so upset. Guys, if you're coming on here, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. I'm sorry about that. Oh, wow, that's pretty fast, Minty, for citrus trees. Most of the time here in Texas, we don't do good. Like, pecan trees do okay. Um, but yeah, it is sad, especially when they produce food. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. The weather's getting it's getting so harsh out there that, wow, 7 years. Dono, that's, yeah. Yeah, it takes a while. It takes a long time. And then the weather comes and just wipes them all out. Yeah, pecan does really good here, Minty. I guess because of everywhere, anywhere you go, depending on the weather, that's how the trees are gonna do. My mother-in-law on her property had 15 peach trees, and they all got wiped out. Some of her pecan trees over the years have died too, so they need to be replaced. I can't grow pecan where I'm at. I don't have a big enough space, and I have kids that are allergic to the pollen, so there's no way I could grow pecan here. Yeah, you should, Minty. You should show that. Do you go and get them when they fall to the ground? Oh, you said, oh, it's an orchard, so you probably won't be able to. Yeah, pecans are good. I like pecans too, especially pecan pie. Anything with pecan is good. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's always nice when you have places that like who have orchards and farms and stuff, and they open up to the public on certain times that you can go and like in front. We go peach picking sometimes, and it's nice to experience doing that. Oh, nice. What kind of stuff do they have in their store? So it's kind of like a mom and pop's place? Those are coming across very few too, mom and pop's places. But if I'm going to support spending money doing that, it'd be mom and pop's places instead of these big franchise places. Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool. What kind of stuff do y'all like to make with pecans? I mean, I like candied pecans and pecan pie, and I don't know what. Can y'all hear me okay? Oh, pecan butter. Okay. I've never had pecan butter. I'm gonna have to try that. Is that your own recipe, or did you find that recipe? Okay, good. I'm glad you can still hear. Ooh, pecan butter. Okay, so you made pecan butter too with cocoa. Dono. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna write that down too. Pecan butter. I'll have to look that up. Pecan rolls. putting them in hot cereal. That sounds good, Howdy. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like making just a nut butter, minty cactus, kind of like peanut butter or almond butter, but it's pecan butter. Yeah, I've never had pecan butter with cinnamon and sea salt. I'm gonna write that down. Y'all are giving me some good ideas. Okay. Giving me some good ideas here. Yeah, like peanut butter. Okay. You know, I love peanut butter, but sometimes peanut butter upsets my stomach. Yeah, candied pecans are really good. They are. They're so freaking good. Yeah, it is a good fat. Absolutely. Yep. Just like avocados. Healthy foods. But you know, now that we're back on one income, it's hard to be able to afford all that stuff. So, but we did get some good bell peppers from the food bank today. And I cut those up and put them in the freezer. Okay, you do the one with no sugar. Yeah, I'm trying to do I'm addicted to sugar. It's horrible. I try. I try to go as long as I can not having sugar. Yeah, they put sugar in everything. So I have another question for you guys. Guys, if y'all are watching on the sidelines, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? And don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Okay, let's do another question. What is one band or musician that you would love to party with? Any musicians or bands y'all guys would like to party with? I can tell you right now, I love Jewel. Metallica. Oh. Yeah, Metallica is a good one. That'd be good to party with. I like to party with Jewel. In the 8P, what's that, Dono? Oh, in the 80s. Oh, yeah. I like 80s music too. Yeah. So if you're stuck in the 80s, Donna, which group would you like to party with? Who would be your favorite musician or band? The Police. Awesome. I'm trying to think if I remember them. I'm gonna have to. I'll look those up. Yeah. I think I do, but I don't remember songs like. I don't remember a lot all the time, so I'm gonna have to look them up and see. But I think I'm pretty sure I know some of their songs. Diane, is that how you say your name? I don't think you're blocked. I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, hi. Yeah, I don't think you're blocked. I'm sorry. Thank you for that. What was your No, you're not. I didn't understand your question, Diane. Because it was totally off topic. It threw me off loop. Sorry about that. How many chickens do I have? 12, I think. Yeah, I'm sorry, Diane. I apologize. I want to say I have 2, 3, 4. I think I have 12 and a rooster. You still there, Diane? Okay. Yeah, country gravy's easy. Um, it's just basically water, flour, salt, and pepper. Maybe, and you can add milk. I'll have to maybe make a video doing that. If you like country sausage, ground up country sausage, you can also do that, and then you can add milk and flour, a little bit of water, salt and pepper, and you just kind of got to keep mixing it to where it's not so thick, not too thick. It's the texture. It's like kind of weird to explain, but it's good over biscuits. Yeah, country gravy's awesome with biscuits and some scrambled eggs on the side. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I totally apologize again. I wasn't quite sure. It threw me off loop. Yeah, there you go. There's different ways of doing it. Hey, Mark the Shark. Aloha. Hey, Peter Smith. Hi. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm having a margarita here. Nice. Very good, Peter. What are you up to, Mark the Shark? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Absolutely fine, Diane. You're going to work? Will you be safe? Are you driving right now, Mark the Shark, or you're already at work? No, Dono, they did not. She did not come over. And no, they're not dove hunting. Thank you for asking. So yeah, the husband went to help his brother put cabinets in his kitchen. Oh, you're on your way, Mark. You be safe driving. No. They do dove hunt, Dono, but they didn't go today because they needed to help put cabinets in my brother-in-law's kitchen. So I got the kiddos here with me. They're just on their electronics. So, but that's okay because I'm drinking with you guys. I have my margarita right here. Yeah, she was gonna come, but she's extremely stressed out with work and stuff. So she was tired and she was like, "I'm so sorry," and I'm like, "I get it," because I worked with her and it's stressful. It's very stressful. Yeah. Howdy. So it's dove season for you guys too? Yeah, it started yesterday. So it started September 1st. And you know, it's funny because when people get excited about something, like they wait all year for it and they're like, yeah, dove hunting. And it's not like, I mean, they do it every year, so it's kind of like, well, what's to be excited about? But at first they're excited, and it's so funny because they like got all their stuff ready, and then when they get home, they are so tired and dragging butt. It is the most hilarious thing. And then they're starving because like they get home at 8, 9 o'clock, and they're like, what's to eat? And I'm like, leftovers. Oh, apple juice. I like apple juice. Yep, apple juice is good. I usually do not drink a lot, but once in a while I like to have a drink. Anybody in your family hunt, Howdy? Do they go dove hunting? I used to dove hunt when I was smaller. But then the whole idea of, oh, fries. Oh my God. I love fries. Fries are like the best. I'm so addicted to potatoes. Like if y'all already see my videos, like most of the time, I'm like, potatoes again. I'm trying to show different stuff on what I'm making because I feel like I just eat the same stuff over and over. Oh, apple cider's good in the fall. Do you make your own apple cider? I like to put stuff in either on the stove or on the crock pot with cloves and cinnamon and the cider and get it all warm and so good. I want fries now, Dono. Yeah, apple cider is good. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I got thrown off track. So when I was a kid, I used to dove hunt, and I hunted rabbits and dove, and it was okay at first, but then like the older I got, you come to realize more, and I just didn't like killing the animals. I kind of grew out of it. The last time I hunted, I was 9 years old. So I haven't hunted since I was 9. And then, because my uncles, all are hunters, deer, they shoot bucks and dove and all kinds of stuff. And then long and behold, when I met my husband, they were into that too. So it kind of like just kind of came into it again for him. And then when the boys got older, then he started taking them. Hey, Canadian family, how are you? So it's kind of like tradition, it's kind of like with the family. Yeah, me neither, Howdy. I mean, like I said, I didn't know any better. I was raised in it. And then by the time I was 9, it kind of like light bulb went off in my head. And I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I stopped doing it. But kudos to, we do need, it's good to hunt your own food though. I mean, it's healthier to eat the wild animals than it is to eat the meat in the stores. Guys, if y'all are coming in here, give me a thumbs up, please. But, nowadays like I said, I don't really have a choice right now. Back on one income, so we're just kind of eating whatever the food bank gives us, and then of course they're hunting. So, but they did. How many total did they catch yesterday? Let's see. It was 3, 4, 5. I think it was a total of 9 dove that they got yesterday. Because my brother-in-law went, and then my 2 kids, and then my husband. So not too bad for the first day of dove season. 9 of them. And how they do it too is like when they cook it, they wrap, they put jalapeno. So you open up the dove breast and they put jalapeno or like serrano pepper, and then they wrap it in bacon and they smoke it on the grill. Yes, they are a blessing, Diane. I have quite a few videos on food bank hauls. Hey, Canadian family. Barton's, who's this? Barton's RV in Uvalde, Texas. Hello. I hope I said that right. How are you? Have any of y'all ever eaten dove? It's actually not that bad. And then my brother-in-law took like the heart and like a few of the organs, and good, I'm glad you're doing good. And he made a fried rice, like a dirty rice, fried rice type of thing. It was really good. Y'all go check out each other's channels, and don't forget when you come in here to please give me a thumbs up. I see we have 10, but only 8 thumbs up, so don't forget, guys, either coming in or going out. Hi, Shade 2.0. I think I said that right. How are you? So that leads into my other question too, guys. What is the most strangest thing you guys ever eaten? Oh, howdy. They are pretty. They are pretty. Let me know what the most strangest thing is y'all have eaten. I've eaten some strange things. Oh, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming on to my live. Anybody eaten anything really like weird? So I'll tell you, I'll start it off. So I've eaten squirrel. Ooh, frog legs. I've eaten frog legs. Yeah. Yeah, I have. Canadian Family Life, what's BRB? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've had frog legs. I've also eaten squirrel. Oh, octopus, yes. Now I've had octopus both ways, but I think I prefer it either. It doesn't really matter which way you eat. It's chewy. It has like this weird texture. Oh, be right back. Okay. I didn't know what that meant. But it's not that bad. Yes, Dono, lengua. Cow's tongue. I've eaten that too. The first time, duck and buffalo. I've had that too. Yeah, I like to explore with foods. I'll try anything once. And I've eaten snake as well, and turtle. Yeah, lengua tacos are the best if you, and a lot of times now they don't make it. And intestines, what is it called? Tripas. Anybody have had tripas before? No strange food, Minty? Yeah, I have had a bunch of interesting foods. I don't shy away from anything. I'll try it once. I've had alligator, I've never had kangaroo though. Natasha, how are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Natasha. Yeah. You have to explore different kinds of foods, You never know what you're going to like or what you're not going to like. I mean, I've had cricket, I've had ants, I've had all kinds of stuff. Oh, yeah. Some advice for the upcoming school year. So, interesting about that is my kids are unschooled. They were homeschooled / unschooled, but some advice would just pray for those that are back in school. I really hope that they that all they all are safe and have a wonderful school year. I really do. Pay attention in class. I was one of the ones that really never paid attention in class. I kind of wish that I was unschooled myself because school was boring to me. I have 2 boys, Dono. Hey, Dolly Classroom. Yeah, I have 2 boys. One's going to be 18 and the other one's going to be 14. Bye, Shay. Thank you for coming on. Sorry you had to leave so soon. Oh, thank you, Natasha. Yep, I got myself right back up. I sure did. Yep, absolutely. You know, it's not worth giving the satisfaction of them knowing that I'm not happy. I'm very happy. I bounced back pretty quick. Yeah, there was a time in my life that I got really depressed, and then I kind of brought myself out of it going, what for? You know? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's not worth it. Oh, thank you. Who is this? SWURIXB. How are you? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to allow myself to do that anymore. I'm going to stay positive. And, you know, I stopped watching the news. I don't watch the news. I don't put nothing negative at all. It's not good for my mind at all. What I do throughout the day is I cook, I clean, I listen to music, I watch movies, I work in my yard, I color, you know. Oh, by the way, this painting right here, my husband did that. I love owls, guys. Yeah, exactly. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Absolutely, Howdy. Yeah, I cannot stand the news. That whole thing that happened with COVID and everything. Yeah, I'm not even going to go there. All lies. All lies. Guys, don't forget when you're coming on here to give me a thumbs up. Yeah, I quit watching the news a long time ago. Don't believe anything they say. My least favorite thing to do around the house is clean toilets. I only have one bathroom, but I cannot stand to clean the toilet. I do meditate. Absolutely. Yeah, I do. Anthony, how are you? Happy birthday. How is your birthday going so far? See, I'm weird. Like, I love to dust my house. I love to do laundry. I love to do the dishes, but I cannot stand to clean the toilet. Good, Anthony. Natasha, you still here, babe? You guys go check out each other's channels. Y'all are some awesome channels. Y'all tell Anthony happy birthday. Today's his birthday. Cheers, Anthony. Happy birthday. So I'm out of questions. Anybody else? Who doesn't? Oh, really, Dono? Yeah, yes, Natasha. Yes. I love to dust. I like to dust. clean the ceiling fans, and yeah, I could do some more cleaning though. I always say like I'm cleaning, but then my house still looks like a mess. You ever do that? It's like you move things around. Like I even have 3 more bags I'm giving away. Like I swear, I feel like I'm always getting rid of stuff all the time. And it's like, why isn't my house clear yet? Like, and I haven't really brought anything into the house. So it's kind of like, God, how much stuff do I have? I can tell you what, though, when I was going through my depression times, I became a little bit of a hoarder. So, but my friends had to like tell me, you're getting a little, it's too much. So I spent a lot of time cleaning things out. I mean, y'all have seen my living room now. My living room looks great. So I still have to go through my room and stuff and just keep getting rid of stuff and not bring anything back in. I really don't need much. Do any of y'all do that? You go and you just buy things that you don't need. I'm more cautious now, and I don't buy anything. If it's a want, then I don't need it. So yeah, usually I just food comes into the house, things, hygiene products, and I'm trying to use up all my cleaning products too, and go to the more natural approach with the cleaning products, like the vinegar, the borax, the baking soda, stuff like that, the essential oils. So I just have way too many cleaning products. I'm actually going to get rid of a lot of my cookbooks too. So, because really, I mean, I don't really use a lot of my cookbooks. So there's just a lot of stuff I'm donating. Do y'all do that? Do y'all every season, do y'all get rid of stuff? Like there's fall cleaning, spring cleaning, summer cleaning. Can y'all still hear me? Oh, okay. Yeah, thrift stores are addicting. What is going on? Yeah, I go to the thrift stores, Dono, like every 3 months, but I only buy clothes, like if I really need clothes. I do have a diffuser. Yes. Natasha, I have a diffuser and I absolutely love it. Yeah. Natasha, you don't have a good solid home yet. Where are you staying, hun? Are you staying with family? Oh, an apartment. Oh, bye, Minty Cactus. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of people struggling right now. There's a lot of people struggling. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Camping is nice. Yeah. A lot of people are doing that, Natasha. I there's a lot of people doing that. They're living in RVs and vans and just going where the wind takes them. They're just I like to camp. I like to camp. Who else in here likes to camp? Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, Natasha, we have a couple here too. There was a man that we were actually helping for quite a while, and he just disappeared. He was in his late 70s, and we bought him food and clothes and blanket, all kinds of stuff. And it's really sad because a lot of times, like, people were just walking by him, like nobody. And I'm the type that I notice those things. I'm like, I'm not scared to talk to anybody. I bet. Yeah, I bet it's tough. I bet it is. Yeah, I actually have another homeless girl that I'm helping, and I actually have her phone number. And when she's in need, I take her food and stuff too. And I bought her journal and pencils and all kinds of stuff. Even though I don't have a lot of money, I don't care. I don't care. Nobody should have to go without. Oh, the cabin. I've never stayed in a cabin, Howdy. Aw, thank you, Natasha. That's so sweet. Yeah, I don't like to see anybody suffer. I don't. There's too many it's just there's so much. People are suffering all over the world. It's just so sad. Nobody should have to suffer. Wow, Howdy. That's so sweet of you. Not a lot of people will open up their homes. I mean, because especially if you, it's hard when you, but it's hard. A lot of there's trust issues, but you got to go with your gut. You got to go with what you're feeling. And I brought the guy here so he can shower, and I fed him a hot meal, and yeah, I wasn't scared at all. So we all need help. We all struggle, and times are getting worse. People got to help each other out instead of fighting against each other like a lot of people are doing and attacking one another. It's like if everybody were to help each other out and be positive, this world would be a nicer place. I don't know why there has to be so much hate out there. I really don't. Even in the workplaces, there's so much jealousy and hate, and that's why I'm back at home. You know, it's really sad. Oh, me too. There's still a lot of good people out there. There's still a lot of good people out there. Yeah. Yeah, there's Oh, I'm glad she's doing good, Howdy. That's awesome. They a lot of times they just want to know someone loves them and cares about them. That's it. And if they're going through a lot of emotional and anger issues, it's, well, somebody has to get to know them and ask why. They just want to know that somebody cares. We all need to know that somebody cares. I'm the type of person too that if it's my last dollar, I'll give it away. You know, I just am. Yeah, Natasha, that's not good. People don't understand. They just don't. They just don't. They just have a one mind track mind. That's it. They don't go deep and ask questions or act concerned or anything. They just don't. And it's really sad that a lot of people do that. They'll just walk right by you like nothing. And it's like, how would they feel if they were in that situation? You know? Wow, Howdy. It takes a very patient, kind, and loving person. It really does. Aww. Yeah, was she having nightmares? Yeah. I'm so sorry, Natasha, but you know what? You know what? Your music says it all, hun. Keep doing your music because I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. You speak from the heart. Oh, wow. So sad, Howdy. Yeah, I don't understand why people have to abuse one another. There's no need for it. Yeah, Natasha, keep doing your music. That's your therapy, you know? I like to write a lot. I went through quite of abuse too. Probably not as bad as what I mean, I had my fair share of all kinds of abuse, but abuse is not good. It mentally messes you up. It really does. And the only thing that saved me was God, because it was kind of like God knew, and he was putting people in my lives that were like, before I wasn't religious at all, and all of a sudden I had all these religious friends, and I'm like, where did they all come from? But that I had to like sit back for a moment and realize, wow, this is like eye opening, you know? Yeah, Dono. Yeah, very true. Yeah, yeah, very true. Abuse is abuse. I've had all kinds of abuse, and it really does mentally mess you up. Yeah. It took me years. I mean, the abuse started when I was 5 and I'm 42, and there are still some stuff that I can't do. Like I don't like the dark at all. But everything else I've overcome. Like I have to sleep with the TV on still and fall asleep to the TV. So that's my last goal that I'm trying to overcome, but I've overcome everything else. And I don't drive, and I never will. I don't like driving anyways, so I rather walk everywhere, in my opinion. But I mean, I know we need vehicles for like emergencies and stuff, but I love walking. I love walking trails, going on hikes. I love camping, all that kind of stuff. So, oh, okay. Thank you, Howdy, for coming on here. I appreciate it. Tell the family I said hi. Memes for life. Hello, how are you? Thank you, Dolly. Yeah, it's okay. It made me a better person. I had to go through experiences and learn, and it's taught me a lot. And the whole tit for tat thing, to be angry. Um, um, oh, me too. Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely does heal us, Natasha. Bye, Howdy. Enjoy your dinner with the family. Yeah, and a lot of times too, the whole tit for tat thing, there's no need for it. You know, the well, you did this to me, so I'm going to do this back, because you know it doesn't make you any better. It makes you just as bad as them, and we got to have more positive, kind people in this world. You know, no retaliation. Thank you, Dono. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no retaliation. It doesn't need to be. That's why all these bad things are happening. It's all about greed and power and retaliation and fighting, and there's just no need for it. No need for it. Calm, peaceful, loving, positive environment is what we need. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Dolly. Yeah, we need to teach others. Yeah, and a lot of times people do things out of fear and not understanding, or it was done to them. So, you know, for instance, like when I was growing up in school, you could tell those the ones that were being hurt because they were the ones acting out. They were the bullies. But, instead of being scared of the bully, even in school, I was the type that would. Now, don't get me wrong, I had my fair share of doing some not so good things because of what I went through, but I've had to learn and grow. Oh, thank you, Dono. Yeah, I'm the most honest person, most positive. I want to laugh. I just want to have fun. With all my experience, I just life's way too short. It is just way too short. But I'm glad you found my channel. Yeah, and I like your channel as well. All of your channels. Dolly, do you have a channel? Yeah, and I love helping. Oh, okay. I'm gonna write you down then. Um. So yeah, I just world needs more. Oh yeah, I will definitely check it out. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, Natasha. Yes. So I'm really excited about fall because we have a pair of owls that come to visit in our backyard every single fall. And I just love laying there and listening to the sounds of these owls. And sometimes I'll go outside in the front of my house and look so by the street and look towards the back of my house and my neighbors, and you can see them sitting there in the moonlight. It's just a wonderful experience. I actually have a video somewhere on my channel that I posted. Um, yeah, they visit. Mm-hmm. Now, and my favorite owl is the burrowing owl, which is this one right here that my husband painted. I mean, the horned owl is great. The snowy owl is great. You know. Hi, Wanda. How are you? You doing all right, Wanda? Yeah. I've seen. It's really funny, Natasha, because owls are constantly in my life. And owls is one of my most favorite birds ever. They're just so mystical and, I just love it. Absolutely love it. I'm glad you're doing good, Wanda. What have you been up to, ma'am? Yeah, absolutely. And so I'm an Aquarius, guys, just so that way you know, okay? And yes, all is well. Thank you. Yes, Dono, absolutely. Oh, good. Resting is nice, Wanda. I've been busy again today. I've had some resting time, but we've had quite the day. We've almost had a chicken die on us, and we had to fix the truck, and I've been cooking and cleaning. But and so yeah, I'm an Aquarius. Hey, Geezer, how are you? Hey, Geezer, I saw your video of the parade. That looked like a lot of fun. And so anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm an Aquarius, and so I love owls, and my favorite color is blue. And I've always, ever since I was little, I've loved the color blue. And I love nature, and I love being outside, but I love being outside in the fall. It's the most favorite time ever. I'm not a summer girl at all. I don't like the heat. Oh, good. Yeah, it looked like y'all had a blast, and you met a couple of people too. You're welcome, Natasha. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Crystal, I'm not sure if I know I watched a couple of your videos today, but did you ever get your tank fixed or replaced? I know that you said there was a leak in your tank. Geezer, I love that you're constantly you're a busy man, Geezer. You do so many fun things. Football game. That sounds like fun. Now I'm not a huge sports fan. But I did do tennis in school, and I love to bowl. Bowling is so much fun. Are you gonna record that, Geezer? The football game? Guys, don't forget when you come on here to give me a thumbs up, okay? And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It really help me out. Yeah, she is a sweetie, Geezer. She was on here earlier. You actually just missed her like not even 2 minutes ago. Oh, good, Crystal. Good. I'm glad that they're in a different take and doing good. I do get moody, Dono. Yes, I have my moments. I do. And you know, I don't like yeah, there's no middleman with me, Dono. But you know, I'm really trying to have a middle, because I'm either super happy and calm, or I'm really ticked off. Like, I'm not a mean person or anything, but if you trigger me, my tongue is a sword, and I don't mean to be. That's why I can't be around a lot of people, or I can't be around too many people at one time because I feel their energy. And so if I'm around one or two people at a time, I can do it, but I can't do big crowds. I love a lot of silence, and I like to be by myself a lot of times. Even with my husband and my kids, like, oh, they're gonna grill too. Nice. Yeah, me neither, Natasha. I tend to go with the flow, but when I first wake up, I don't want anybody talking to me. It literally takes me like an hour to 2 hours to like come to. And I have to get up and take my time, go with my own pace, get my coffee, go sit outside. Like I literally, like as soon as I am outside, like just breathing in and just, yeah, you don't like crowds either, geezer. Yeah, I don't do good with crowds. I get too, I don't. Like, don't get me wrong, I've been to a concert or two, and only one or two concerts, but it's because a friend invited me, and and I mean, I didn't go to my first concert until I was 39 or 40 or something like that, and I thought, oh yeah, never again. So, and my mom used to take us like when we were smaller. Like, I mean, I've been to the circus and I've been to Disney on Ice, but not by my choice. It's because, when we're parents, we think that we need to like keep our kids entertained. And the stuff that like, I mean, it's good to experience things, but yeah, Crystal, me either. It's good to experience things like when you're younger, but oh, you gotta go. All right. Well, thank you for dropping in, geezer. It's good to experience things, but like and the kind of parent that I am is I want my kids to make their own decisions. So I unschooled both my boys, and I didn't force anything on them. And, I went with the flow and let them kind of dictate. And we had such a peaceful household with doing that with the kids. And with coming to, my son, he loves the outdoors. He loves fishing and camping and making knives and all the outdoor stuff, And then my younger son, he's, of course, into his video games and into his whatever he's into. And we talk about things, and whatever they're into, I incorporate that into their life. So that was one of the best things I ever did was keep my kids at home, and they got plenty of they went to the library. We had people over. I also did a in-home daycare for some time. So when I did my own in-home daycare, they were around kids, and so they were never deprived of anything. Have y'all, anybody out there ever heard of unschooling? Yes, unschooling, Natasha. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Bray, what's your question? Yeah, look it up, Natasha. It's called unschooling. Hi, Bray, what's your question? Dolly. So yeah, yeah. So unschooling is where there is no curriculum, Dolly. Actually, I have watched a what? Oh my God. Can some? Okay. Um. Um. Okay. So, Dolly. Yeah, so unschooling is no curriculum. There's no set curriculum at all. Sorry, I had to get rid of somebody. It's no set curriculum. You let your children dictate on what their interests are. They do get to find themselves. Yes, I was never a strict parent on when they went to bed. I went with the flow. They get to choose when they go to bed. They get to choose what they want to eat. And they learn from themselves. Yeah. Now, I was there as their guide, to help them along the way, but not to talk at, not to abuse, not to, tell them no, they can't do something. And so I was just there to support them and make sure they weren't hurting themselves and stuff like that. I mean, of course, if they're gonna touch the stove, stuff like that, I would tell them that's hot, but if you touch it, it's gonna burn. And if they chose to touch it, it's kind of like, ooh, they would cry and mama, and I'm like, yeah, baby, that's hot. So it's kind of just like letting them grow into themselves. If they're into animals, I would bring books from the library of animals, and we would read and we would research and all kinds of stuff. So, because we're robots to society, Dolly. We really are. And I hated sitting in a desk in a classroom, just sitting there. And it was so boring. Half the time I didn't even learn anything and I fell asleep. I've learned more unschooling my kids and learning through them, than I ever did in school. And I wish I had that growing up, you know, but we're taught to be the same. So, and I like different. Yeah, I like different. And I'm a little bit of a rebel. As an Aquarius, I don't even like being told what to do. So, my kids don't want to be told what to do or that they can't do something. How is that fair? Yeah, so I started when I got pregnant, Natasha, I started researching. I already knew that I wasn't going to put my kids in the public system. And I wanted my babies close. And then I started doing my research because I didn't want to, like, don't get me wrong. I did look into curriculums and stuff like that, but I just didn't feel like it was right. Thanks, Crystal. Thanks for coming on, Crystal. You have a good night, hun. It just didn't feel right. Yeah, Dolly, my husband's an Aries. Hey, Nana Grace, how are you? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm awakened to the system, Natasha. For a long time I had my eyes closed, but I'm totally awake. I'm totally awake. When it comes to having your own kids, that really wakes you up really quick. It really does. And I'm not falling into that trap, Natasha. And I'm not going to let my kids fall into that trap either. I mean, they have to learn on their own, but they're pretty smart and they kind of already have a sense of what's going on. Oh, good. Nana Grace. So some of you weren't on here when I asked some of these questions, so I want to ask them again. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys, if y'all are on here, and subscribe to my channel, please. So yes, I'll ask these questions again. If y'all can choose your own name, what would it be and why? Because, you know, our parents choose our names for us, but if you could choose your own name, what would it be? Yeah, Natasha. So earlier, I'll give my answer. Mine would be Rain, R-A-I-N. Only because I love the sound of rain, and I love the smell of it when it hits the dirt. Like, oh my gosh, absolutely love rain. So I think that would be my name if I could choose a name. Yeah, I know, right? It's so pretty. Hi, Marie. Is it Marie? Marie Key? Is that right? Am I saying that right? Please let me know if I'm saying that right. How are you? Anton, you love it. Very cool, Dolly. That's a pretty name. Oh, good. I am saying it right. Okay. Oh, okay, Nana Grace. Gotcha. So, Marie, you just missed my question. If you could choose any name, or sorry, if you could choose your name, what would it be? If you were able to choose your own name. Hi, how are you? Is it Shakiri? Shakiri, am I saying that right? I'm really not good with pronouncing certain names. Thank you for coming on. I'm really sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. It looks like Shakiri to me, but I could be wrong. I'm so sorry. Is it Shakiri? I'm sorry. I don't ever want to pronounce anybody's name wrong. But thank you for coming on to my live. You guys don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? Yeah, so yeah, Isabel is a pretty name. Isabel is a pretty name. I have a niece named Isabel. Oh, really? Yeah, I love to ask questions that nobody will ask, Natasha. Oh, it's Iranian. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Okay, so okay. Yeah, that's a very pretty name. Yeah, and oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. I always like learning something new. Yeah, something from nature, Natasha, absolutely. Yeah, think about it. Think about it. Ardalian? Ardalin? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm horrible with. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have a very pretty name. I'm sorry I can't pronounce it. Oh, very funny, Dono. Bust a move. Hey, how are you? Bust a move. I have a question for you. If you could choose your own name, what would it be and why? Yeah, so I think I when we went to the food bank today, guys, I got a whole chicken. So I think I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna season it and put that in the oven tomorrow. In the oven or in the crock pot? I might do the crock pot because it's too hot to have the oven on unless I do it early in the morning. You have no clue? Think about it, Bust a Move. You know, our parents name us, but if you could choose your own name, what would it be? What'd you have for dinner tonight, Bust a Move? Yeah, crock pots are amazing, Nana Grace, especially when it's hot outside. I'm not in Australia. No, I'm not. I'm in Texas. I'm in the United States. Oh, what are you making, Dono? What are you making for dinner? My dinner's my margarita. I ate earlier. I like to eat really early. I don't like to eat late at night. I know you said you were having fries earlier. You're having chicken? Bust a move? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have that tomorrow. I got a whole chicken from the food bank, and so no, no, not in Australia. No. I've never even been to Australia. Yes, America. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ooh, that's pretty. Bust a move. Lana. Lena or Lana? Lana. Lena. Either way, they're both pretty. Yeah, so I think chicken will be for tomorrow. I'm just not. I think you know what? I have a few potatoes too, but I don't have any milk because I wanted to do mashed potatoes, but maybe I'll just cut them up and do fries. Donna wants me having fries now. I love potatoes. And we actually have a little, like, ooh, sorry, margarita. We have like a little fryer. Oh, okay. Did you like Australia? Shikari? Did you like Australia? Um, so I think I'll have my husband fry me up some fries. Oh, okay. Very nice, Bust a Move. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, guys, the only way I travel is through YouTube. I do like virtual tours of places because I don't like to travel a lot. I'm like a homebody, so like I'm like, ooh, where do I want to visit today? Ooh, a soccer player. Cool. Have you been playing soccer for a long time? How long have you been playing soccer? Yeah, I traveled the world on YouTube, guys. I've been to a few states. Like I've been to I've never been anywhere. Oh, 6 years. Nice. Do you play so you play professionally? Um yeah, me too, Nana Grace. Oh, nice. Um yeah, I traveled the YouTube land. Um Now I have been to California because my great grandma used to live in California, and I went the last time I was there I was 14, and I haven't been to California since. And I loved her backyard. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down, okay? So that way I can look up that soccer name. Um what was okay, yeah, so my grandma's backyard, I mean, she had a beautiful orchard, and the soil was so rich and dark. Like she had avocado trees, orange trees. Yeah, I wrote it down. I'm gonna look it up. I always like learning something new. um and for breakfast one morning, um I went outside with her, and she was like, we're going to pick our fresh breakfast right out of the backyard. And I mean, we just picked a few avocados, and she had tomato, and it was wonderful. Dolly, you've been to Jamaica and you're now in Saran? Okay. Ooh, you're lucky, Natasha. I love oranges and avocados. Those like, and cucumbers and lemons. Oh my gosh. Like a lot of times when I'm showing my 14 play at under 18, what does that mean? I know nothing about soccer, so you're going to have to explain that to me. Yeah, Natasha, a lot of times when I'm like showing my plates of what I'm eating or what I'm cooking, I mean, I've been trying to make different things, but it was cucumbers, avocados. Oh, his age. Okay. Oh, that would be amazing to have them. I'm so sorry. I thought you said you had them, and I was like, "Oh, you're so lucky." A lot of apples. I'm weird, but I only like apples in the fall. But I like to cut them up, and I'm not a huge oatmeal fan, but I really do like to eat oatmeal sometimes in the fall with cinnamon and apples. Oh, Natasha, I have a greenhouse in my backyard, and nice, Natasha. Very good, very cool, Shikari. Yeah, so apples are okay in the fall. Yeah. I don't eat apples all year long. I'm really weird. Um and a lot of times I like to eat with the season, cuz it just makes it that more like you're looking forward to it. So you're not having it all the time, you know what I mean? We can pretty much grow all year in Texas except for the summer. The summer, like, I am telling you, I've tried growing stuff in the summer, um, and And sometimes it's way too hot, especially when it gets in the triple digits. It just kills everything. I mean, it has burnt my tomatoes where they turn brown and get spots. I mean, like, it is horrible. Yes, I will, Shikari. Yeah, and JD, my dog, put a hole in my. Oh, I know, Bust a Move. Y'all have a lot of tropical fruit too. Yeah, the heat's horrible in Texas. Yeah, Nana Grace. Yeah, a shade cloth, absolutely. Because even in my greenhouse, it gets way way too hot. Um, just way too hot. So yeah, JD put a hole. My dog outside. He put a hole in my greenhouse. Hey, Slim, how are you? I enjoyed your live. I'm sorry I didn't say much. I was just kind of checking it out. Um, and so he put a hole in the greenhouse, and then my chickens went in there and started laying eggs. Yeah, yeah, I enjoyed it, Slim. I really did. Um, and so now we have to fix the greenhouse, and everything just needs to be fixed around the house. Guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? Even if you're watching on the sidelines, if you're not talking or anything like that, just give me a thumbs up, okay? And don't forget to subscribe too. It's free. It'll help me out. So Slim, I just finishing up a margarita. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. We are getting a lot of eggs, Nana Grace. Hi girl, how are you? Oh, bye Dolly. Thank you for coming to my live. Thank you. Yeah, as soon as I get off the live, I will definitely check you out, hun. Yeah. Yeah, margarita. But Slim, my friend didn't make it. Remember I said I was gonna have a friend over. She was too tired and stressed out at work, so I was having a margarita with everyone on here. Yeah, Nana Grace, we're still getting a lot of eggs, which is good. We're getting them so fast we can't eat them all. We're having to share with our neighbors. Nana Grace and Slim, y'all missed my story about my chicken. So I was outside with my husband. He was working on the truck, and one of our chickens was making this really like stressful noise, and we went out there, and my dog attacked one of my chickens, but we were able to get there in time. Hi Matthew. Thank you for coming on to my live. We were able to get there in time to save the chicken. It was horrible. There's black feathers all over my backyard. Yeah, it's horrible. There's black feathers all over my yard. It made me so sad. The chicken Dora we call her Dora because she's constantly like everywhere, exploring everywhere, and she got a little too close for comfort, that's for sure. My dog is very protective over her area, and we have two gates, so separating 2 yards. No, Natasha. I like pickled eggs too, Natasha, and I love apple cider vinegar. So I like cucumbers with lemon and apple cider vinegar and a little bit of cayenne. So good. Yeah, Dono. It does keep them longer. Now, your fresh chicken eggs, if you don't wash them or anything, they can actually sit on your counter for up to 28 to 30 days. Is she, Nana Grace? No, 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 Natasha, you're fine. I get sidetracked very easily. You're making chicken fried rice and fries. Nice, Dono. Yeah, I'm gonna make my fries tomorrow. You have me wanting fries now. Yeah, Nana Grace, I don't wash mine either unless we're gonna use them because there's already a protective stuff on the shell. But and then you have to test them too. So when you test your eggs, if they float, they're bad. If they sink, they're good. So you're okay, Slim. Yeah, I know you said you were going to do that. I'm pretty sure you have quite a bit of lives tonight to go check out. Yes, Nana Grace. And then, so what I do is after like a week or two, I'll test them and then I'll wash them and stick them in the fridge, or I share them with neighbors if we can't eat them all right away, or with family or friends. I love fried rice, Dono. It is so good. I make fried rice here when I have any leftover rice or meat or veggies. I make fried rice here too. Yeah, so anyways, I think Dora's gonna be okay. We've been checking on her earlier and she's gonna be okay. I bet she won't try to go into her yard again though. See, we all have to learn naturally, but we also need to save each other. I know a lot of us need some saving. Nana Grace, how many eggs are you getting a day? The lighting in my room is so weird. I'm like, I have a lamp right here. I'm like, so dark. So I probably get around 8 to 10 eggs a day because I have 12 chickens and one rooster, but not all of them lay every day. Ooh, 12 to 14. Okay, very cool. Yeah, go lock your girls up, Nana Grace. I'm only going to be on here for a little bit longer. I don't know. We'll see. Does anybody have any questions for me before I get off this live? And I'm probably going to come back on tomorrow and I'll have some more questions for you guys. And I'll write down more than what I have. I just wrote down a few today. Kind of like getting the conversation started. All right, guys, I think I'm going to check out. I appreciate every single one of you coming on to my live. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, okay? And I'm going to try to come back on tomorrow. I don't know what time yet, but I'll post it on the community and let you guys know. But I do appreciate every single one of you. Y'all guys take care. Bye, guys.